Felicity Dufombel here from the Catholic Voice. I'm with Anne Kirwan from CatholicCare. And how long have you been the head of CatholicCare?
About 6 years now.
6 years and more than 300 staff.
Yep.
So it's a big operation. We've been talking about homelessness in the ACT, which I must admit is something that I don't give much thought to, probably like most people. It's something that Anne gives a lot of thought to.
Yes.
There's two exciting projects that we've been talking about today, and I'll ask Anne to explain them. The first one is called, I think, McKillop House.
Yes,
Can
correct.
you tell us about that, Anne, please?
Yeah, so McKillop House is an exciting opportunity for CatholicCare. We've been liaising with the Sisters of St Joseph to repurpose an old convent to provide accommodation to homeless women and homeless women with accompanying children for over 12 months. And we're at a place now where we've just received a grant from the ACT government to be able to open the service during the coronavirus pandemic, and we will be able to use the service to accommodate homeless women. So it's fantastic and we're very excited about it.
That's great news, isn't it, to think of women in homelessness situations for various reasons and a desperate need for these women, and often with children, to have a safe place.
Yeah, sadly, women are the fastest growing population of homeless people. So there's a real need in the community, and we're very pleased to be able to make a response and help in this space. So it's wonderful.
It is. It's great news of CatholicCare and, of course, the Archdiocese as well. And a really good news story, and something that I think it's really important to talk about more and more. The welfare services that we provide and the supports to people, the counselling. There's how many therapy rooms here, Anne?
So we've got 12 therapy rooms here downstairs. We're just opening up the other wing, so we'll have more, and then we have a number of counselling rooms also in our Red Hill site. So we have a number of sites across the ACT where we provide services, so it's wonderful.
And also on housing, there's another program that started last November. It's a 2-year pilot program with the ACT government, and it's called Axial Housing. And if you could tell us about that.
Yeah, so Axial Housing is a wonderful opportunity. It's a partnership we have with the ACT government, where they provide the houses for people who are sleeping rough, and we provide the wraparound supports for up to 2 years. It's a pilot. And it's a different way of delivering services to homeless people. So we're going to be working with people who are sleeping rough, who are sleeping on the streets, sleeping in cars, and we'll be working with them to move them from the streets into permanent homes, and then provide support for up to 2 years during the pilot to be able to support them to live and sustain and keep their permanent accommodation. So it's fantastic. We can do something about rough sleeping in the ACT, and the goal obviously is to be able to demonstrate that this model works, and that a housing first approach to homelessness is the way to go for the future.
It's just great to hear this, and also I guess for me too, very much to be educated about these issues that I know so little about, but the fact of taking people from the streets, obviously that's no one should be on the streets, giving them a home, but then as we were saying earlier, Anne, you were saying that that's really just the first step.
Correct.
It's an enormous step,
Yeah.
but after that it's really supporting that person to ensure that that home really becomes a place where they begin to flourish.
Yeah, correct. So the program works with people who are sleeping rough. So that can be sleeping on the streets, sleeping in cars, sleeping in tents, just sleeping out in the rain. And the program works with people to move directly from the street into a permanent home. CatholicCare provides a lot of the support in terms of we're providing grocery packs and furniture for the flat, and setting up the unit so that it's a home for someone. And then, as you said, the real work starts in terms of the 2 years of wraparound supports and linkages to other services to support the person to address some of the issues that may have been part of the reason they ended up sleeping on the streets. So mental health, drug and alcohol, histories of trauma, childhood trauma, potential incarceration. There's a whole lot of issues that could be going on that may have led to the person ending up sleeping on the streets. And we're just excited about an opportunity to do something about it.
Anne is passionate about these issues. I know she is, because we've just been talking about them. And so thank you, Anne.
No worries.
It's great to talk about these issues, and you'll hear a lot more through the Catholic Voice from CatholicCare about the tremendous supports they provide to people in the community, people in need for various reasons. And it might not be us at the moment, but it could be us very soon too. So it's always good to know that those services are there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Anne.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you.